Hi, welcome. It's very nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm Elo. I'm going to be your esthetician today. What brings you into this appointment? Okay, how fun. That sounds great. Yeah. Okay, so a little bit right here. Okay. Yeah, I see that. Okay, great. And did you want some makeup services done as well after your skincare? Okay, cool. So you have a little event tonight. Okay, awesome. Alright, well, I'm going to first start by taking a close examination of your skin, okay? I'm just gonna check and see what your skin's oil production is like, if you have any breakouts, any spots that maybe seem a little tender. Do you know already if there's any place on your area on your face at the moment that is tender, or you have a scar or something that you want me to look out for? Okay, all right. Well, I'll be careful nevertheless, and once I get a pretty accurate reading of your skin, we'll move into treatment, and then from there we will move into your makeup, okay? Great. And did you want any hair removal today? Okay, so maybe just a few stray hairs here and there. Okay, yeah, you have nice eyebrows. But I'll definitely take a close look, and if there's any strays or if you want to change the shape, we can do that as well. Okay, great. So please feel free throughout the process if you have any questions or concerns. If I do anything that hurts, please let me know. It is possible sometimes when we're working with those larger pores and trying to, clean them out thoroughly, it can get a little uncomfortable. I would say verging into painful. I know because I've had this done myself. I also have larger pores around my nose area. That's pretty common for a lot of people, so don't think that you're in the minority there. Some people have them on their chin as well. I have some in between my eyebrows. It's just skin. It's natural. So yeah. Do you tend to cover those areas often? Do you use makeup products, foundation, primers? Do you put on any just sort of acne medication that you're trying to fix the issues with? Anything like that? Okay, you can keep talking. We're just gonna start looking. Okay. Is that a gel or a cream? Okay, I see. And what is your current skincare regimen like overall? Okay. And is that an over-the-counter? Okay. Do you wash your face just in the shower or at the sink? Do you do it morning and night? Okay. Okay. And how warm is the water that you usually use when you shower and wash your face? Okay. Yeah. I don't love a hot shower, but when it's cold, it definitely feels nice. So I understand that, definitely. Okay. Good. Yeah, well, I think overall your skin looks fairly good. I know that we all criticize our own skin and can get very focused on what we don't like about it, but in comparison to how extreme some things can be for some people, your skin looks really good. It's normal to have breakouts, it's normal to have enlarged pores, it's normal to have some texture and scars, everyone does. So yeah, you look great, but I will do my best to get you to that next level that you're looking for. What I am going to do is use an extractor along your nose areas where you are concerned, okay? And I just want to explain so that the expectations are, where they should be. The extraction process is going to help remove any buildup of oil, dirt, dead skin cells, anything that could be in those pores. So a lot of people think that the reason why these pores look dark is because they're dirty. In actuality, large pores just are visible anyway, and then when you do get it's mainly oil in there, it takes on a darker appearance, but that doesn't mean that you're dirty. As you know, you wash your face and it doesn't magically go away, right? So unfortunately, pore size is dictated by your genetics. You're born with whatever pores you're gonna have for your whole life. I know. I wish that we could shrink them too, but it's good not to waste any money on products that say that they will shrink your pores, because that's not possible physically, scientifically. So the best that we can do is try to keep them clean, and the cleaner they are, the less noticeable they are. Okay, so that's essentially the whole gist of it. It can be very difficult. I've been trying to minimize mine for years, since I was a very young teenager. I used all different kinds of acne products, different face washes. There's a adapalene gel that I use, and exfoliation. You do have to be careful with exfoliation, because if you use it too much, it can actually make things worse. So there's a lot of tweaking to try and get this problem, under control. And, even as hard as I've tried, it really hasn't gotten that much better overall. And I don't say that to discourage you, but just to let you know, others of us dealing with the same thing may not have the same results. It varies from person to person. So, okay. So yeah, that's what we'll start with. You can relax, sit back a little bit if you'd like. Should be fairly comfortable, as I said. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to use this tool here, and I'm going to get pretty close so I can see what I'm doing. Does that feel okay so far? Okay, good. Hurts a little bit. Okay. Let me just be a Can I get you to look back just a little bit? Okay. And I do see just a couple up here between your eyes. Do you mind if I get those as well? Okay. So what led you to want to do this? Okay, that's nice, yeah. Is that part of the event you're going to tonight? Is it a date, technically? Okay. Well, you know, it's always good to be just open to whoever you meet and whatever happens. But it sounds like you're gonna have a good time with your friends anyway. Yeah, that's awesome. And did you have any ideas for what your look is gonna be? Do you know what you're wearing? Okay. So more of like a jewel toned blue. Okay. Do you want a more like natural makeup then? Just a lighter kind of look? Okay, yeah, I think that'd be really cool. Do you like a lot of shine? Like metallics? Okay. Cool. Are you wearing contacts? Okay. You're doing great. Everything still feel okay? Good. Okay. That wasn't too bad, right? Okay, so while everything is all shaken up, I'd like to... I'm gonna go in with a gentle scrub. Your skin type is on the thinner side, especially in these areas where we really did a lot of the work. So this is just a Neutrogena. It's nothing crazy. It smells really good. Yeah, it's like a citrus. Really wakes you up, huh? Okay, so I'm just gonna use a little bit of this and rub it onto your face there, and then I'll rinse it off afterwards, but not much. Really, just because it goes a really long way, and we don't want to overdo it with your skin here that we've just agitated already. And this is does not have micro beads, but it does have just a tiny little grainy texture. Can you feel that? Yeah. So what that's doing right now is taking all of the sort of debris that we've loosened, and it's just gonna sweep it away. Okay, so this is gonna be really good for giving us a nice fresh canvas to work gonna let that sit for a second. How did you hear about me? Just Google. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, I've had a lot of really nice clients in the past, so that's great. Well, I hope that you have an equally good time, good experience. Definitely gonna try my best. I'm going to use this wet cloth here. You can close your eyes. Feel okay? Okay, good. Great. So, I'm going to remove my gloves now and wash my hands, okay? And then I'll get started on some more of the treatment, okay? And then we'll move into the skincare. Alright. So now that we've done some extraction, exfoliated, we have everything nice and clean, I'm going to do a little bit of soothing to the areas, okay? So what I have is a body oil, okay? Get that out. So this is the one that I'm using right here. It's Farmhouse Fresh is the brand. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. Okay, well, they're pretty popular in the spa industry, I guess. This is a clementine scented oil, and so I'm going to keep you with that sort of citrusy, fresh scent, so we don't have any collision there. And later on, I'm going to be using a French vanilla and lavender face lotion. So the vanilla and the citrus and the lavender should all go together very nicely. Okay, so I'm first going to actually put this right on my fingers, okay? Just a little bit, because it is an oil, so we don't want to add too much, and it also just goes a long way. And I'm telling you all of this just in case you ever want to repeat it yourself at home, okay? So these are very accessible products, and yeah, just kind of glaze your fingers, okay? And I'm gonna work all around the face here, not just the areas that we treated. And this is gonna also give your skin a really healthy glow. Without being too shiny. I know you said you want a natural look, so. I'm just gonna put some down into your neck here as well. your ears a little bit. And you can close your eyes anytime you feel like it. This is meant to be relaxing, so don't feel like you have to stay engaged. Just gonna do some little baby circles to get that blood flow stimulated to the skin surface. This is helpful in the recovery. These down into the neck. Great. Okay. Does that feel okay? Okay, great. All right. So next, I have a mask that's been chilling. Okay. And it's just a gel bead mask. If you don't mind, I'm going to lay it on top of your eyes and we'll just give it a couple minutes. This is going to reduce any potential swelling or redness. As I was saying earlier, the skin in these areas, especially around your nose and your eyes, is a lot thinner than elsewhere, really on your body, but especially on your face. So it's important when you're doing a more extreme treatment than usual to calm and soothe the areas as well, just to ensure that you don't end up with any inflammation, especially since you are going out tonight. Okay, so let me grab that mask. Okay, so this is nice and cool. Just has this strap I'm going to attach around the back of your head, okay? And I'm gonna put this nice lined side right over your eyes here. Okay, is that comfortable? Okay, great. So we're just gonna give it a couple minutes here. I'll count. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, It's not too chilly for you, is it? Okay, good. Still doing great. I'm just gonna come to the other side here, make sure I've got equal pressure. Okay. Can you feel that kind of chilly flow going into your skin and calming it all down? Good. And it feels equal across your face. Okay, excellent. 60. blink a little bit. Put this back. Okay, how's that feel? Good, yeah, it looks great. I don't see any excess swelling, any redness. Looks really good. Okay. Alright, so next we are going to use a jade stone to cool the rest of your face, okay? Okay, so I just have this flat piece of jade here, and I'm just going to brush it across all the surfaces of your face, okay? I'm going to get out towards the ear and down the jawline. And what this is doing is just bringing that cooling sensation everywhere else as well, not just your eyes. This is a little, rougher, more stimulating than the mask, since it is a sweeping, motion, and there's also some good lymph drainage that goes along with this. But can you go? Good. Great. And it's just gonna have the same effect, but it's not as harsh to use the mask on the eyes. So. Feels nice and cool. Okay, good. Just gonna sweep down your neck now. Now it's a little bit of a weird sensation. It's really good for you though. Okay, great. Alright, next on the skincare side, this is really going to be kind of the final step for this, is just some face lotion, okay? So as I had mentioned, this is a French lavender. It's a beautiful lilac shade. It also has some cooling properties, so that should give it sort of a lasting, nice sensation. And this also doubles as a bit of a primer, just because of the consistency of it. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this kind of everywhere, and all of these products are non-comedogenic, so they are not acne causing. Ideally, that's kind of the best for as many products as you can. I know some of the makeup ones, there's not much you can really do, but at least you're washing your face. That's a huge help. Do you, you said you don't really typically wear foundation, or you do? Okay. I think that since we've just had this great treatment and your skin is glowing, it looks so beautiful, I don't really want to mess that up with an unnecessary layer of foundation. And this also, helps with any skin tone matching issues when it comes to pictures and being in different lighting. You're not always able to plan those things ahead. So this way you'll look flawless even in the pictures, which I think is important for something this special. Okay, I'm gonna get down into your neck as well here. It smells really good, right? Lavender is a very calming scent. Surprisingly calming, actually. Yeah, I have a spray that I use to refresh my hair. It's just water and lavender essential oil. And I keep a bottle of it in my glove compartment of my car. And whenever I grab my sunglasses or a napkin or anything that's been sitting in there, it always has taken on that lavender smell, and I noticed myself kind of breathing deeply and feeling very subdued. And why is that? Oh yeah. So I definitely recommend, if you ever feel like you need some more zen in your life, get some lavender scented something or another and just have it available. Spray it on your clothes, in your car, or whatever. Yeah, just a little hot tip. Okay, so if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna grab a little bit of an extra makeup bag. I wasn't really sure what kind of look we were going for, so I only brought the one, and I think that one of the palettes I want to use is in my other bag. Okay, alright, I'll be right back. Okay, great. You ready to get started? Okay, good. So you said overall pretty neutral. Okay. Do you like mascara, eyeliner? Do you like any sort of extra features? Do you like your lips to be a little lined, or? Okay, so you just kind of want even skin tone. I think that I have like a kind of bronzy champagne sort of color that will look really good to coat your lids. It's not too shiny, but I think it'll be good just for making you look bright and awake. Okay. I'm gonna pop this onto your lids, and it's gonna also help me see any stray hairs you might have, because it will be in contrast to them. Okay, so just close your eyes for me. I'm gonna try to feather this out as much as possible so that it's not noticeable, but it will do a great job of reflecting all kinds of light. Okay, good. I do see a little bit we can do to clean up your eyebrows, if that's okay. Okay. Okay, so first I'm just gonna give them a little brush. Yeah, did you want to change the shape a little bit? Yeah, pretty much anything's possible. You know, I can put some brow pomade, make tiny little fake eyebrow lashes, eyebrow hairs, above or below your brow in strategic locations to, you know, higher, raise your arch. I can't speak today. Raise your arch, lower something, bring something closer together. Farther apart is a little difficult unless you want me to tweeze that area, but it's up to you. Okay, maybe a little higher, a little longer on the tail. Okay, yeah, I'll make it look really natural. First I'm going to use these tiny little scissors, and I'm going to comb your brow hairs upward and just clip straight across, okay? And as I'm doing that, it'll just make a really nice clean line at the top, okay? If you want to close your eyes, it'll prevent any of the falling hairs from potentially stabbing you. Next I have this little razor. It's not sharp though, pretty much at all. Get that sanitized. Okay, so what this is going to do is go in, and I'm just going to do little sweeping motions, and it's going to get all of the sort of baby hair fuzzies from this area where it's kind of painful to tweeze, as well as in between if you'd like, and on top. Okay, just makes clean lines. Is there anywhere you want me to avoid? The middle? Yeah, sure, of course. We'll just go underneath and on top, okay, just to shape them. Just gonna brace your head here. Let's do the top now. Okay, other side. So you just wanted to raise the arch a little bit, right? Okay. Before I apply this, I'm just going to take this completely clean cotton pad and just wipe over your brows in case there's any, hairs remaining that I didn't get, okay? And this will just make sure that I'm seeing everything exactly as it is. And then get in your eyes, of course. Okay, perfect. Alright, so have you ever used a brow pomade before? Going to take this little brush and dip it. Okay. And I'm just going to do kind of almost like stamping, okay, for the middle part just to even it out, okay? This side is a little more sparse than the other. And then I'm going to do tiny little strokes on the arches just above your natural hairline. And that's going to raise them, okay? Do you want a kind of severe angle or more of an arch? Okay, I can do that. And you said you wanted the tail a little extended as well. Good. Oh yeah, looks great. And evened out. Okay. Okay. So, I know you said that you don't really want any mascara or anything like that, but I think it would be nice to curl your eyelashes. Again, this is really just for the purpose of opening up your face, making everything look brighter, more awake, more lively. Okay, so you have nice eyelashes, they're very full, so I can see why you don't really need any more mascara. I get that. But yeah, curling them, I won't do it so severe so they're like swooped. I'm just gonna do like maybe 15 seconds per side okay? And that's just gonna give them a nice little, just a teeny lift so that your eyes will be more open, okay? Alright, so what I'm gonna have you to do is look up, and I'm gonna slide this around your eyelashes, and then I'm just gonna have you look kind of a little bit down, okay? Mainly your normal gaze, but maybe drop just a teeny little bit, okay? I can actually put my finger underneath where I'd like for you to look. So first look up. Okay, and now look down to my finger. Good, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, just blink. Okay, you did great. I know people are always uncomfortable when things are around their eyes, so good job. Alright, same thing. Look up and follow my finger down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Great, okay. Alright. The only other thing I can think, maybe 2 things if you just want that natural. I have a light powder that I can just kind of press and sweep a little bit across your whole face, and what that will do is just make sure your oil stays down, you're not extremely shiny in any pictures. It's not a metallic, it's a muted powder, okay, and I'm not going to use a lot. It'll be so light, even if you're up close you won't be able to see it, okay? And then maybe just some like clear Vaseline or gloss on the lips. Okay, great. Okay, so let's see, we will use this brush here. Okay, here we go. This is blending in really nicely. So in terms of future care, I think I would say maybe twice a week max, maybe once per week. Exfoliate with something gentle, like the Neutrogena product. That was the deep clean that I used on you. Can you close your eyes real quick? And if you do it twice per week, don't do it on the same day. Try to space it out, okay? So maybe like on a Monday evening you do it, and a Friday morning or Thursday morning kind of. Okay. And you know, just keeping those pores as clean as possible is really all we can do. You can continue with whatever regimen you feel best about. Usually though, I find that it's kind of more important, let me not say that. It makes a better impression, it makes us feel better when our skin is more clear overall. Because a lot of times people aren't getting that close to you, and if they do, they probably have pores themselves, so they're not looking and really noticing them. But if you have, you know, 6 big zits on your face. People are gonna notice, right? So do what's good for your skin overall, okay? And, you know, what makes you feel confident, and just don't sweat little pores or bumps or skin texture. I mean, unless you have someone right up in your face, they're really not gonna notice. And if someone is right up in your face, they probably want to be there, so. Okay. Can you lift your head up just a little? I'm gonna get under your chin here. Good. Okay. Great. Alright. Let's get that. A little gel for your lips. This is just gonna keep them hydrated. I'm just gonna use the tiniest amount. If you can just kind of relax your mouth for me. Good, then you can do one of those numbers. Okay. Alright, great. Do you have any questions for me or anything we forgot? Okay, cool. Well, it was very, very nice meeting you. I think that you look fantastic, and this will hold up perfectly for your whole evening. I hope you have a really good time. And if you'd ever like to come back and get another service, just give me a call. It doesn't have to be something for an event. We can do some maintenance on your skin, or you can just get a relaxation treatment as well. I do facial massage, okay? Yeah, and we have cooling masks and, you know, treat you like royalty for the day, so. Okay, great. Alright, well, I will see you next time, and have a really good night.